Well, Dragon Folk, it seems that the Magic 30th Anniversary Edition is actually out of stock. But is it actually sold out, or was it pulled early? Let's discuss. Welcome on in, Dragon Folk. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I know I am. My name is Ashen Wings, and you all are here for drama. I know we all are. Man, dude, this entire thing has been insane. And I'd like to welcome you all to the channel and, enjoy your stay, right? Because we got a lot more to talk about. So, for those of you who paid attention to today's news, the Magic the Gathering 30th Anniversary Edition went on sale. And it was only on sale for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. That's all it took for the $1,000 product to be considered sold out. But did it really sell out? Now, as far as what that means, right, there's a lot of conspiracy theories going on right now in the world of Magic the Gathering on whether or not the product was sold out due to, scalpers and flippers and people wanting to be a part of this, and they really just bought the thing out super quick. But there's a lot of conspiracy theory going on with how this product was delivered. So normally, for those of you who know, if you can even watch our little video about the Magic the Gathering 30th Anniversary Secret Lair, that had a huge issue in regards to the queue times for buying a product. Essentially, the product was well received, and a lot of people wanted said product. So, in order for you to buy that product, you had to go to the Magic 30th, Secret Lair website, just really the Secret Lair website, and you bought your product from there. And when it went on sale, the site often had crashes. There were issues with queue times. People were getting their stuff double ordered. Their cards were getting double charged. All these issues were occurring. It was a big, big problem. And this was for a product that everybody was really, really excited about. And it seemed that it was a rat race to get this limited product, and it turned out to cause a lot of people a lot of their own issues in regards to trying to get enough product, even just buying double of what they wanted to originally buy. There's a big problem with that. And from what everybody expected is that this was going to be the same problem. We were going to see even though not a lot of people like the product, with the majority of the Magic the Gathering community showing very, very big distrust in not just this product, but also in Wizards of the Coast. This was probably the most boycotted thing this time around for Magic 30. But they all expected it, including myself, to sell out immediately, which it did. It only was out for 30 minutes, and then it became out of stock. And according to Wizards' tweet, which I'll go ahead and put up here somewhere, the sale concluded at about 30 minutes in to the product going live. And instead of them saying sold out, though, they said the sale concluded. Now, of course, wording is a big deal. Everybody likes to be a writing major at this point, and you really got to kind of look at the sheer details. I do not believe they did something of that caliber for the 30th Anniversary Secret Lair. I believe they did say that it was sold out. I could be wrong. I'm going to need to go check my sources. But of course, you can let me know in the comments down below if that is also the case, right? If they said that it concluded and that they never said the word sold out. But this said concluded for the Anniversary Edition. So what people were trying to wrap their heads around is that if it's sold out in 30 minutes, you'd imagine that there's a lot of traffic going on with the product. A lot of people trying to access the site all at once, maybe even some site crashing, right? There's no way that they fixed any of this within a month of this product going live. Well, there was no issue whatsoever with this wait time that you had when you were purchasing this product. Just about everybody who attempted to test to see how long of a wait it is, right? They add it to their cart. They'd go through the process of learning to do the checkout and stuff, and they'd be put in a 30-second to 2-minute timer, and then it would be put into their cart, and they'd be able to check out and do all of that. You were able to purchase 5 at a time, and it seemed that there was no issue with buying any of it. No site crashing, no problems with any double charging or anything of the sort. This was as smooth as an operation could be. And that leads to a lot of people believing that either it was not a lot of people trying to access this product and it was a slim few, therefore traffic being less, and those people who are trying to purchase the product needing, it was less time in the queue because there were less people, right? I mean, you figure, 1,000,000+ people trying to access a website at once versus maybe 10,000, maybe less. That is a big difference in traffic. But even still, it would be traffic nonetheless. And there was none to be had for this. People were able to just so casually purchase their product and go about their way. Now, on the other side of this, right, was there enough product to go around? How much of a print run did they actually do of this product? A lot of people estimated 100,000 units, some even only 50,000 units. And honestly, we have no idea until things start getting flipped online. But we will eventually know a general idea of how much were sold and at what rate. But for the most part, the biggest conspiracy theory that is occurring right now is that Wizards pulled the rug out of this sale. That their sales were not what they expected for this product. And because of the risk that was involved with them having the product staying up essentially all day, right, to further prove the fact that we, the community, did not want anything to do with this product. I'm not speaking for the community, just as simply a part of the community. That we, the community, did not want any part of this product. And because of those implications, that would further prove to Hasbro and that would further prove to Wall Street that this was a poor product. This was a product that was a greedy move on the side of Wizards of the Coast and of Hasbro in retrospect, in adjacency to this. And it ends up being the case that, well, if their sales were really low and people were just able to go in and buy every now and again and whenever they wanted for the first 30 minutes, if their sales were not to a point that they were satisfied with after 30 minutes, that they would pull the sale and just stop selling the product altogether. And that is currently the biggest conspiracy theory that is going on right now. That is obviously due to the fact that there was no traffic going on during this sale. Everybody was able to just casually go in and do this, unlike the disaster that was the anniversary secret lair that had the 30 packs in it or whatever. This had significantly less traffic, almost no traffic. There were, I guess there's rumor that there are a couple places around the world had like a couple thousand or like 800 to 1,000 different accounts, like a whole account that had about 1,000 of those, but that is also really, really low. I'm still not sure what the numbers would be for this, but I'm hoping that if it did end up selling out, it's probably going to be a really, really low number. Maybe even towards that 10,000 mark, because normally with this limited product, they tend to hold somewhere around 10K or more, according to their Mythic editions, as well as the Here Be Dragons, and the, I don't think we got a number yet for the Secret Lair, but that was also a limited product. So I guess really the question here is, was it pulled early? If it was pulled early, was it pulled early because they just were trying to save face, right? Was it pulled early because they wanted to keep some stock for themselves? I don't think that would be the case, because at that point they just only list the amount of stock that they personally wanted to give out. And how many of them were actually sold? Did it start to go up really high and then just flatline in the matter of 5 minutes and then start to dip down? Or on an even more interesting idea, did it actually sell out? right? Did it actually completely sell out? Because if it did completely sell out, we're not going to ever know unless somebody out there finds some kind of documentation saying that X were printed and X were sold. But I don't think we'll ever find that. I mean, we were lucky enough for the Here Be Dragons thing to find out that there were 10,000 units made. Whereas with this and with the secret layer, we definitely did not know. We were told it was a limited product, but we did not know how many were going to be in, how many units were made for this product. So it's an interesting thought process. There's a lot of conspiracy theory going on with it, but at the end of the day, the product has gone through, right? They're not going to relist this product now. This is officially like the end of the sale. Maybe down the line, they'll give out these things like they were giving them out to the sports players or the, VIP members at conventions that they do, right? Maybe they kept a couple to the side in case you wanted to be the top badge owner of MagicCon in Philadelphia in February. Who's to say? But for the fact that this actually sold out in 30 minutes was very, very... It was on point for it, right? Because if it went any longer, I mean, if this even lasted for 2 hours, I think Wizards would have considered this a failure. I think everybody would have considered this a failure. Everybody was watching the clock. Everybody was hoping this failed. Everybody was hoping that you weren't able to purchase any of this. And now the question is did it actually sell out, or did Wizards stop the sale early in order to save face? But you let me know in the comments down below. I'd be happy to hear from you all. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for the absolute crazy support over these past few days. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers. So stay tuned. There should hopefully be a video coming out for you tomorrow in regards to a giveaway that we will be doing at 1,000 subscribers. Also, if you didn't notice, the Cyber Monday sales are happening on Amazon as well. They're the same sales that were happening on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. This is just the leftovers of what's there. So a lot of Commander decks, as well as the Game Night thing, and also Dominaria United being a draft box for $80. So if any of those fit your fancy, you can go ahead and check those out over on Amazon. But if you want to be like me and not really support Amazon, then you can go ahead and buy them from an LGS, where you're supporting a store that you use as a play space. But thank you so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. While you're down there leaving that comment, make sure to like the video and also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And if you're really looking to help the channel on a more monetary sense, you can always go ahead and join our Patreon in the description down below. There we have some nice tiers for everybody to check out, and it's always available, but it's definitely not necessary, so don't feel like you have to. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate your support, and I will see you all very soon. Nerd out.